All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. I am preparing for the Qualifier, which is actually already started, but I haven't really picked the deck yet, and I don't really know what I'm playing. So, put out a call yesterday on Twitter, and I was like, hey, I need some help. And of course, Andy J comes through. Andrew Jessup, of course, good friend of mine, a very good Magic player. Of course, me, Andrew, and Danny just traveled all the SG events together. And Andrew was like, here's my deck. Here's my sideboard guide. Go nuts. Andrew's like top 20 Mythic. And Andrew's going to start doing some content, actually. I'm not sure if he's doing just videos or streaming too, but when I post this on YouTube, I'll put a link to his what his channel is going to be and stuff. And Andrew's not much of an entertainer, but very, very good Magic player, very, very smart guy. Of course, good friend of mine as well. So definitely check out Andrew's content once he starts doing it, because Andrew's great. He's just really, really, really level-headed and obviously very, very good at the game. And Andrew's got for us a Rakdos Arcanist deck. And nothing like too crazy here. Some kind of cool techie cards here and there. For the most part, this is just a pretty standard Arcanist list. Arcanist, of course, 1/3 for 2. Whenever it attacks, you can cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard equal to the or the power of Arcanist. So we have a bajillion 1-mana spells in our deck. And then, of course, we can always use Claim the Firstborn. We have Claim the Firstborn too, but Claim the Fame. And the Fame part can make us cast things that cost 2 and 3 as well, which is kind of cool. And Village Rites, Claim the Firstborn, kind of sacrificey theme, graveyardy theme, Thoughtseize, and Spark Harvest, kind of cool. Little sacrifice to kill a planeswalker creature. Of course, we are a Pyromancer deck for sure. Pyromancer is very, very good in this deck. Tons of tokens to sacrifice the Village Rites and make blockers, lots of spells. Kroxa, that's a 4 of. 4 seems like a lot to me, but I'm going to trust Andrew here because Andrew's been playing with this deck for a bit, and I have not. We are a Lurrus deck, of course, and pretty simple. Nothing really too crazy here. A couple cute cards here and there, but for the most part, pretty solid. Sideboard's got Soul Guide, Lantern, Duress, Fatal Push, Feed the Swarm, can kill, Rest in Peace, and Leyline of Sanctity, which is pretty cool. Noxious Grasp, Abrade, Bedevil, all the usual stuff. Nothing really too crazy here. We're just going to play it and see if I like it or not, because I got to pick a deck. I played a little Gruul last night. I was playing Autumn's Gruul deck. Honestly, format seems kind of crappy. They just like have lingered so long on not banning Euro and not banning a card to sacrifice that the metagame for like the MPL weekend is happening right now.
5 minutes.
Voice, new sub. What? I'm sorry, Maza with the resub, and then Voice with the conversion sub. And they posted the deck list for the league weekend, and it's just like not fun at all. It's just literally just the field is almost entirely Sultai, Sacrifice, and Gruul, and like it's kind of lame. I should probably ban Euro at some point. You know, maybe, just maybe they should ban some Euros. You know, but we'll see what happens. You know, I'm just gonna play the Qualifier. I haven't put too much work into it, so we'll practice it. We'll play it. If we do well, cool. We do well. If not, you know, it happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, so our opponent's playing Yorion, and we have a decent hand here. It's a little land heavy. It's a Spikefield Hazard. It's probably not going to be good against the Yorion deck. Opponent is mulliganed. But I'm going to keep. I think this is fine. We just have Lurrus. So like any companion deck just has the flood insurance of just like having their companion chill off to the side. So your 4-year-old whistle, but you can't. That's fair. Pyrojack, do your homework. Do your homework. Thoughtseize, that was good. We like that. We like that. I'll target you, actually. Yeah. We're on a 5-minute delay, because I am playing the tournament today as well, so. Alright, they look like they're Sultai. They have Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Pulse. So unfortunately our Pyromancer is not long. Oh, they can't, they cycled Censor, but they can't have a black source for Thoughtseize. So we could just play Pyromancer next turn, and hopefully it'll live, and then we can Spikefield Hazard Village Rites. So yeah, we're gonna take the Fatal Push, I guess. Yeah. I think you can't Thoughtseize. Yeah, that's fair. What's up, 99? Resub. Alright, Fabled Passage, you get a Swamp, can't cast Thoughtseize. We get to cast Pyromancer. I guess if they find a Forest, they can pulse it, but Dragonskull Summit, sure. Nice hockey hair. Thank you. Thank you. Rangers Islanders again tonight. Rangers did not look good in their first game. They look pretty damn bad, actually. But they are a really, really young team. So, you know, gotta If they take Village Rites, sure. Another Pyromancer. Not playing that into Maelstrom Pulse, so that's for sure. We're going to attack here, and we can just put Lurrus in our hand, honestly. I mean, like, we could Spikefield Hazard to get a token if they kill my thing, but they can't even kill it yet. I don't have black, but we'll just put Lurrus in our hand. I don't think playing a second Pyromancer into a potential Pulse is good. Hazard's kind of bad, too, so. Oh, Thoughtseize again off the top. Brutal. All right, well, there goes Lurrus. Spark Harvest. All right, I mean, kind of awkward if we just they don't have a green yet. We just don't want to play our Pyromancer into their thing. So play this. There you go. We can Spikefield Hazard them for 1. Cycle Sensor. So it's like a more sensory. Just like, I guess they're not like true Sultai because they have all these things. I'm just gonna Spikefield Hazard them. Go for it. That Fresh Leader, 17-month resub. Thanks so much. I think they're at 11 already, so that was pretty good. Actually, no, it wasn't. Can't get back to Lurrus. Sure. Swing. My lands. There you go. They kill the. Alright, sure. So they just didn't draw any lands. Wait. Good practice. Good practice. So Sultai Yorion is not on my sideboard guide, but Sultai is. I'll put the sideboard guide in the YouTube video. So you can check all that out, but we'll follow the guide anyway. So cut 2 Thirsts, the push, the Spikefield Hazard, cut the Duress, interesting, and cut 1 Young Pyromancer. And we're gonna bring in a Bedevil, 3 Soul Guide Lantern, 2 Noxious Grasp. Sticking to the plan, the Andy J plan. Let's go. Appreciate y'all hanging out today. I know literally everyone in the entire world is streaming the MPL. Every player in the MPL is streaming their MPL matches. Everyone's streaming the qualifier. So I appreciate all you choosing to hang out with me. And all you YouTube folks, I appreciate you just being here for the channel. You're all really, really great. What's up, Pyromancer? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I'm not going to mulligan this. It's not, like, great, but anyway, there's your red source, so must be nice. Must be nice. Such a supplier. Lantern, land. Not the best supplier of all time, but probably get a Pyromancer onto Growth Spiral. It's gonna be like the nut Growth Spiral into Thoughtseize. Ooh, lots of colors here, lots of colors. Alright, Claim makes me feel pretty good about playing a Pyromancer. So we can just get it back next turn anyway. Let's jam. Give him the old jamskis. Give him the old jammy jams. Yeah, what other color is this game? Solemn Simulacrum. Watch out now. Arcanist. Okay. So, like, we can Spark Harvest the Solemn and put some more cards in the graveyard and then play Arcanist. They have a lot of mana already, jeez. Yeah, I guess we'll play the Awakening as land. I don't love it, but this Spark Harvest action. Whoa, no, hold on. Target this, sacrifice this. Good catch there, Arena. Good catch. Mill the Fame and some Thoughtseizes. Okay. Draw a card. We get to attack. So now we got Fame and Arcanist, which is kind of cool. So even if they kill this Arcanist, we can still Thoughtseize them. Thrag Daddy. That is good with Yorion. That is good with Yorion. Not a bad turn. Not a bad turn. This card's really good against us. We can't push it. We can't do much to it, honestly. I guess we could Spark Harvest it, but they still got a 3/3. That's pretty good. A little Thrag Daddy action. Wow. Do we could Arcanist and Fame it and then Thoughtseize them. Which would get us a few tokens and get rid of the front part of the Thragtusk and then Thoughtseize them, obviously. We would lose the Arcanist, but I think that's fine. So we jam with the Arcanist. And honestly, I'm going to send in the token too. Because like, they're just definitely not going to block the token. They'll block the Arcanist for sure. So I think it's just a free point of damage. Not Pyromancer though. That's a little too much. And then we'll cast this Thoughtseize. Targeting them, trigger the Pyromancer again. They have Uro, Growth Spiral, Narset. So we're definitely not putting Uro in the graveyard. Make this Narset. Wow. That's wild. Like, now I can just cast another spell next turn. Uro. Joke's on you, Bastion. I already did my homework. Kick rocks. Anatomy. Alright, so there's your Growth Spiral. Sure. We draw another Swamp. Jeez. Obviously, we have Lurrus floating, so that's kind of cool. What? I'm thirsty. What do you want from me? Man's got a drink. Why is that funny? Alright, so we can... We do have the Soul Guide Lantern, but we can't do all of that. They can Euro before we can Soul Guide Lantern, which kind of stinks. But we want to be able to Spark Harvest the Euro, and then we can use Lurrus to get rid of it. Thoughtseize doesn't really do a ton. I think we're just putting Lurrus in our hand and saying go. Could claim back the other Arcanist too. That puts us a little all in though. I'll just do it. Alright, and then we just say go here, so we're not going to cast any spells. We only have Harvest and Thoughtseize anyway, so... And then next turn we get to kill Euro and then exile it with the thing. Dryad of the Elysian Grove. What? That's very unexpected. Very unexpected. Silly Yorion decks. Silly Yorion decks. Speaking of silly Yorion decks, my cool stuff video on Monday. Oh boy. One of the best intros I've recorded. Pretty fun. Sideboard guide is from Andrew Jessup. I'll post it in the YouTube video. I can post it in chat if you want. Will that work? It's too big? Ah, it does. No, it doesn't. And then the Thragtusk is coming in? Coming in for a 5-ball? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're going to kill their stuff and exile their stuff and do some good stuff. So, do I want to chump block here or stay 5? Stay 5. I guess we are casting Thoughtseize and stuff. But, no, this is fine. This is a weird attack. Alright, another land. Alright, so we've got Spark Harvest and Thoughtseize teed up. We have Lurrus. We just jamming, right? We're gonna kill this Euro. We're not gonna lose anything. This is good for us. This is like actively pretty good. I can give the Euro. No, give me Euro. He sucks. All right. So let's just go to combat. They have an eliminate. I mean, that's annoying, but not the end of the world, I guess. Attack with these. Yeah. Gonna cast a Spark Harvest, and we're gonna pay creature. Target this, sack the creature, make a token, and then we got Lurrus to recast the lantern, and then exile the Euro, and then we're looking like pretty good here, honestly. Take that Euro, play land tapped, and just say go. Rakdos attack was a little aggressive, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Just like I don't see how they're gonna beat me like by racing me. You know? Oh my god, what a sick draw! Even, and odd. That is pretty good. They're gonna exile too. Oh man, what a sick draw! Just no cards in hand. Just draw Extinction Event. All right. Sure. That's a bit of a problem. We do have like Arcanist. And claim. Damn. Ouchie wowie. Ouchie wowie. Let's draw a card here. Kroxa. Alright. So 3. So we want to play stuff. I mean, if we fame our Lurrus, we get to gain some life. We can just fame the Arcanist, though, and the Arcanist can cast nothing, right? Actually, don't have anything. Oh, we can actually Arcanist and then claim the Supplier. That's actually pretty sweet. So let's play Arcanist in the graveyard. And we're going to fame it. And then we're going to attack with both. This is a little risky. Oh no, I'm so bad. I'm thinking it's the year. Oh, it's not even in our graveyard. I'm terrible. For 2 reasons, this doesn't work. Actually, it would work. Yeah. All right. Yeah. The claim is actually it wasn't in our graveyard. That's a UI. That's a UI issue. It's not my fault. It looked like it was in the graveyard. That's bad. Now we're just dead. I just killed us. I thought that the claim was in my graveyard, but it was apparently not. It was just off to the side for the fame. So now I've just killed us. So, all right, that's fine. That's the UI's fault. It's not my fault. It's probably my fault. It's probably my fault. All right, so that's whatever. That's not a big deal. Studio, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. So I thought my plan was to claim back the Supplier for a blocker and Kroxa for last card. So we would have had a blocker and then we had no hand. So we would have had to draw a kill spell to kill us. But I just mistakenly didn't realize that the claim wasn't actually in the graveyard. It was in the exile-y off to the side part. So that's my bad. Pretty bad hand. Just no creatures and a bunch of claims. I don't like to mulligan here. I don't think we have to. Yeah. That's better. That's better. Keep this. We'll ship the Spark Harvest probably. Is Harvest better than Claim? Harvest does kill Nissa. I'll ship the Claim. Alright, play Supplier. We get a Kroxa and 2 cards. Not bad. 2 castable cards off the thing. Good old Eura. We draw Agadeem's Awakening. And I kind of want a Kroxa and then sack it to Village Rites. For a little extra value. So we kind of need the value. Yeah, we're going to do that. Wait a turn. Okay, that's kind of slow. Thoughtseize, tilt. They're going to take Village Rites for sure. I should probably just cast it. Feels bad. Alright, yeah. Obviously they can Thoughtseize whenever we draw Village Rites, but I'd rather just have 2 cards than 1. So this puts more material in the graveyard for Kroxa too, so feels bad, but wow, you milled 2 Claim to Fames. Maybe Lantern and another Supplier. Alright, we're kind of kicking it here. Honestly. None of these cards are particularly great, so take whatever you want. We'll take the Spark Harvest, sure. So we get to go. Probably. I mean, we could go Supplier attack for 3. That's a little chunky though. Probably just Kroxa and I guess Supplier Kroxa. There's no reason to play Lantern yet. We're there for Kroxa on next turn, which is pretty great. So. Me over 3 lands, not super exciting. Yeah, which Kroxa card on the other hand, I guess. Attacking for 3 is not exactly super exciting, so. Just trade a resource. We have Lantern, so the graveyard can be eaten in case they have Euro. Blue, green, Scavenging Ooze. What a jerk. Good news, bad news. Bad news, Scavenging Ooze. Good news, we have 2 Kroxa. So we just still have Kroxa anyway. Another Soul Guide Lantern. Alright, so we're definitely going to Kroxa here. We're going to exile all the creatures, which of there are none. So. I guess there is one Supplier. And we'll take the Harvest thing. It's not going to matter, I don't think. I guess Claim. Oh, it's maybe dumb. I don't know. They have scavenging ooze. Fine. Get another card. And not attacking. See if they have an answer to Kroxa. If they can kill Kroxa and then exile it, obviously it's pretty good for them. They got a shock. It's going to be a pulse on this. Fatal Passage. So they get to kill Kroxa and eat it. We got to find a kill spell for this Scavenging Ooze. We don't actually have a ton of kill spells for this. So we've already been both of our Spark Harvests from our 2 main kill spells. I'm just thinking actually might just go coast to coast here, honestly. Which is pretty bad for us. I mean, if we block and hit a Kroxa, it's pretty good. Sure. Oh! Bingo! And claim the Firstborn? We have no way to sacrifice the ooze, though, so... Give me that Kroxa. Give me that hot Kroxa action. Land, Supplier, Rites, Thoughtseize, Rites. Give you Spark Harvests here. That hot Kroxa action. Guarding Cry of the Carnarium. No Euro, thankfully. Obviously, if they had a Euro, they could probably Euro here. But now we going. Now we should draw Sacrifice Outlet for this Claim the Firstborn. Sure. Qualifier's already started, but I'm just playing a few games to practice and see if I haven't really picked a deck, so. We draw a mountain. Not the most exciting. I mean, we're jamming here. Just gonna attack. Yeah. Probably with the Lurrus in our hand too. It's not very good right now, but they have a removal spell. They have a Shark Typhoon for 1. Alrighty then. And they discarded a Dryad of the Elysian Grove to block. Alright, that's a thing you can do for sure. I guess we're gonna Lantern. Probably just cycle it, honestly. Like, do I want to? Probably should have this. I guess they had mana up, so I didn't necessarily want to do this first. But I'll just cycle the Lantern. Just get rid of like just the creature, I guess, for Scavenging Ooze. And then I put Lurrus in my hand. Or I just draw a card. Kind of like just drawing cards. If you can draw a way to kill this, or sacrifice Outlet or something. Draw Thoughtseize for the last card. Just draw a card here. It's a swamp. Sure. Let's put Lurrus in our hand. So go. Bring it. Bring it. Ooze. Oozy boy. Extinction event. That's fine. This is totally fine. We still have plenty of gas, so like, that's great for us. Yeah, we're happy with this. Lurrus, Arcanist, and I can recast the thing. This is all beautiful. Everything's fine. Everything's beautiful. Tony Uppercut. Yes, there's no way they can play worse than they played on Thursday. They're a really, really young team. Like, realistically, you know, they're one of the youngest teams in the league. They have 2 players playing their first game, like 5 players playing their second season. They'll be fine. It's probably take them a little while to get going, but they'll be fine. I'm not worried. I'm stoked for the Ranger game tonight, though. Rangers Islanders again. Weird schedule. So, for those who don't know, the NHL has they're playing this year. They're playing late, but instead of playing all the teams, you only play teams in your own division. And there's 4 divisions, which is kind of weird. So, I'm gonna eat my cards in the graveyard, whatever. And we would like to draw a Sacrifice Outlet of any kind. Or Noxious Grasp, sure. Alright, let's draw. Wait, actually, I want to. If I draw the land, they can just eat it. So we'll just kill this thing first. Thanks, MG. I Am Legend to Mythic. That's awesome. I love I Am Legend. That's super cool. Cycle this. Little shades of Mishra's Bauble here. Thoughtseize. Oh, no. That's not on their hand. It's in the companion zone. Close. 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 Almost got me. Exile the ooze. Isn't really a reason to draw a card. Noxious Grasp. I mean, like, play the other lantern, I guess. Let's just draw a card. Draw Supplier, I guess. Alright, we got lanterns for days. The way is lit. The way is lit. I think we're in pretty good shape here. They draw the Eliminate. Wow. Pretty good draw. They put the Yorion in their hand. Now it's in their hand. The purple stuff is gone. So, draw a card. Claim. Well, can't claim a Lurrus, unfortunately. And then, Soul Guide Lantern. Whatever. Draw a card. Another land. Alright, Thoughtseize you. Give you that Yorion. And I mean, just kind of shipping here, you know? I'm not playing Thoughtseize. Use a little help here, but... Cycle Haze of Pollen. Okay. Village Rites. Well, now you have the whole Claim the Firstborn thing set up, which is kind of cool, but no cards in hand. Yeah, we're just jamming. You're up. Another land. We could, like, Village Rites the Arcanist and claim it back and give it haste and stuff, but, like, we just don't need to do any of that, I don't think. Hello. Kroxa Daddy. Sakurath says, "Just want you to know my new kitten likes you. He tried to eat you through my phone screen." Sweet. Shades of Burnsy. We used to have our... Igor's pretty stationary on stream, but Burnsy the Durable used to run around and stuff. And, Burnsy would run around the screen and had a little Burnsy cam. And... they're dead. And, the cats would try and, like, go on the screen and eat him. It's actually really funny. Those are some of the best tweets. I could find that for you. Stop trying to eat Burnsy. There you go. So, Burnsy would run around on screen. He was just having a great time. And all these cats were trying to eat him. They're just trying to eat Burnsy. Leave Burnsy alone. Rest in peace, Burnsy. This is a cat trying to eat Burnsy and a cat watching a cat try to eat Burnsy. A little inception there. This cat's trying to eat Burnsy. That's funny. All right, 1-0, and we're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Yeah, I mean, there's no... They're a Kahira... Oh, actually, they're Kahira the Orphan Guard deck. That means they're either blue-white control or that stupid 9 lives deck. We got a mulligan. Is there either a creatureless blue-white control or creatureless 9 lives? There's no way they're playing actual... It's really funny that Kahira is like the tribal creature companion. It's literally only played in non-creature decks, which is just like... I don't know, it just bothers me. But we're going to mulligan this hand into a better hand with bad lands. But we're going to keep this. Keep this. We're going to ship Bedevil. Actually, let's Claim the Firstborn. They definitely have no creatures, so Bedevil could kill its fairy or something. Oh, triple Dragonskull Summit. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Wow. they are playing a tribal creature deck. That first hand would have been so good. And I bottom Claim the Firstborn. Wow. That is some shenanigans there. Alright. Now we're in trouble. Like, God, both those hands, if I kept Claim the Firstborn, we'd have Claim Village Rites. If I kept the first hand, both those were insane. Now we're just going to lose the Risen Reef. This is so sick. Oh my God. How is this happening? How could this happen to me? Alright, so we like have to kill this Risen Reef. We can't let it live forever or ever. So we draw Swamp, which is kind of cool, I guess, but... Alright, just say go, I guess. Wow. Wow. No. No.
Get off my plane.
So, still pretty brutal. I think we're not dead, but it's not good for us. Pyromancer's pretty good. We have nothing like good to cast. We're just playing Arcanist and Pyromancer. What's up, A0068200025? Do I have a playlist of DMC and music? I mean, I have some local bands and stuff. I'll be playing that during the actual tournament. Still 5 cards in hand. Oh my God. Oh, this is the not so good Omnath, but it's still really good here. And we're freaking dead. We're dead. We are dead. This is a tough one because actually that was a pretty good draw. If we had just just kept those cards in our hand, we would have won this game easily. I just didn't know. I mean, like, I've never seen a Kahira deck actually play creatures, which is like humorous, but Pyromancer is a really good draw. So now we can do this. We can claim back the 1/3, make 2 tokens, and maybe this is enough to like stabilize. We have Village Rites for an emergency token too, so just don't play no Scampering Scorcher. Even just putting this in their hand and playing it's pretty bad too. It means all their 2-1s or 3-2s. As it stands, we're actually not that bad. Nissa who shakes the world? What? That is an elemental, I guess. Alright. This is the League of Unexpected Things. Alright, this is actually not the worst. It's pretty bad though. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So they think they have lethal. We can Village Rites a token and make 2 tokens. But we have to block with everything, which is just terrible. So Thoughtseize, great. Good draw, Jim. Good time to draw Thoughtseize. Alright, so yeah, we're just freaking dead. Not sure what we're drawing here to stay alive, but probably not Thoughtseize. Probably not Thoughtseize. Risen Reef Hydroid Craze. So this is just like a weird... I mean, like... Our Claim the Firstborns would be so good against them. Alright, so... Let's see. Is Kahira Elementals on the sideboard guide? Nope. Nope. We're going to bring in our Fatal Push. Noxious Grasp. Our Braid. We're going to cut Duress. Let's cut the Thoughtseizes, I think. And what else do I want to cut here? Like, Kroxa's like, we can shade that on Kroxa, I think. Let's cut the Thoughtseizes, I think. Just focus on just actually killing their stuff. They're like a little bit aggressive, so let's keep one of these. Actually, I might bring Bedevil too. Kills Nissa. Woo, boy. Oh boy. Try that one again. Alright, keeping. Claim the Firstborn Village Rites. Would have won us last game for sure. Maybe I should play the Passage actually, but probably fun. Why does J-Bro have a pancakes emote? Pancakes. Alright, so... I guess we're gonna Kroxa. Juked. Debated the old 5-minute delay. Chat's finally realized what's going on. They just discard a planes? Brushfire. That is an elemental, I guess. The old Brushfire. Well, now we can whack them for 5 and sacrifice. This is actually pretty awesome. So we're going to claim the Firstborn, their Brushfire elemental. Then we're going to play a fetch land. Then we're going to crack it. Get in for 5 and then draw a card. Draw 2 cards. See, where was this last game? I'll tell you where it was. It was in my mulligan and in the bottom of my deck. Young Pyromancer, love it. Yeah, like this is great. Creeping Trailblazer, sure. Temple Garden. Noxious Grass. We're killing it now. We're killing it now. This card doesn't matter. We're just gonna play Pyromancer and Supplier into Sigo. And just go. Just to be clear, we're currently practicing right now. You talk about practice? Practice? Not a game. My hair's so long now, it like moves. Alright, so Creeping Trailblazer. We just block in Village Rites, honestly. We only actually have 2 Claim the Firstborn in our deck, so let's get this ball rolling. Put some cards in the graveyard. Ah, that's all. Not even another Kroxa and another Claim.
Game. Blouses.
What happened, opponent? What happened? Where'd you go? That wasn't even a game yet.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Deck seems cool. Probably fine playing this deck kind of thing. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan this. Sure. We'll keep this. We'll keep the claim. We can start to get rid of the Agadeem's Awakening. Don't really need land number 3 here. We'll find a land. Grafdigger's Cage. Nice Abrade, Jim. Thanks. Thanks. Brushfire on that board again. This is a lot of damage next turn. We could just like Bloodchief Thyrsus, play a tap land, but then we're like off for a turn on playing Pyromancer. We probably want to Abrade this turn and then Pyromancer, Bloodchief Thyrsus next turn, so it's fine. Definitely want to Abrade the cage, I think. Even though we don't have much yet, we at least the claim. So, all right, it's only 3. Risen Reef, that card's really good. That's pretty good actually. Brushfire, Risen Reef. This deck's kind of gas. I might have to build this deck. This deck seems super sweet. Risen Reef, Brushfire. There's like enough new elemental cards that like you can actually just play an aggressive elemental deck. That's pretty cool. Is Omnath banned in Historic? I think it is, right? I don't even know. Yeah, it's gotta be because it's just not played in anything. Okay. I mean, now we like really have to kill Risen Reef. Maybe we just are gonna abort mission on the killing the cage. We just can't let Risen Reef live, like ever. So then we're just playing Pyromancer. We're thirsting the thing. We have 2 more Abrades left to kill these cages. I have 2 Bedevils too, actually. We have plenty of ways to kill cage. So yeah, we're just gonna kill the Risen Reef. Have I considered playing Elementals for the PTQ? No, but Village Rites. Okay. So this is a little painful, but we have 2 Abrade and 2 Bedevil left to kill this cage, so, you know, we're not in like a huge rush. You know, the only card that affects our graveyard at the moment is Village Rites. I mean, Claim. And Lurrus too, but Omnath, Locust of the World. That's really, really good. Bloodchief's Thirst. Well, it's not the best Bloodchief's Thirst of all time, but I think you gotta kill this thing, so sure. Omnath, Locust of the World. Let me tell you about a magic card. Omnath minus white. So they have white in there. Like, so what's the white for? They had like Temple Garden or something before. Angel, if you want to watch me play Risen Reef and Young Pyromancer, look for it on the old YouTubes. I played that a lot, actually. It was pretty fun. Graces, sure. Spark Harvest, sure. I mean, I guess we just, like, have to Village Rites this token. Just try and find some stuff. You just play Lurrus, there you go. Don't go, like, land Nissa. That'd be pretty gross. The Graces feel a little weird to me. Like, I guess they just go Risen Reef, too. It's obviously good with Nissa. Alright, so now we're not going to Village Rites. You got Spark Harvest with Nissa. I guess we can just hardcast Spark Harvest, right? So this is fine. We're going to block the 3/3 and then Village Rites and try and just draw a land for Spark Harvest. Hello, lands. No more of you, please. Fatal Push. It's not bad. We gotta tap 5 here and kill Nissa, though, so it does not feel super exciting. But it is what it is. Is what it is. And they might just be playing Lurrus to trade with the Stomping Ground and gain 3 life, which also kind of sucks, but... Rush Fire Elemental. This thing is so cool. No, there's a Passage too. God, what a sicko. Now they're gonna like play Risen Reef, get another Passage, and kill me. This deck is cool. I like their deck a lot. Their deck's cool. Yeah, they're playing Plains. What are they playing Plains for? They're not putting the Kahira in their hand? That's so sketchy. Alright, so we've drawn all graveyard cards and we're just dead here. We have a Lurrus that can't get anything back. I guess we're going to like keep playing because they could screw it up, I guess, but... I mean, I can't guess this, so I don't know why it's over there. Purple! Yeah. Scorching Dragonfire. How do you play that card over a Braid? Right? Like, alright, they got us. We're dead. We lost to the Elemental deck. I mean, that deck's really, really cool. I wish I'd seen more of their deck, honestly. But, cool deck. Cool deck. Hopefully won't play against that one in the PTQ. So, play another game or two, and then we'll get into this PTQ. I'm just going to play this deck, I think. I think I'm pretty okay with this deck. Seems pretty sweet. What do y'all think I should play in the PTQ? Give me your advice in 5 minutes. Pretty sus. Pretty sus. I have a hat. My Twitch hat. How do I look? It's a little small. I'm a big head. They look like a StarCraft barcode. Oh my god, this hand's terrible. Oh, we're gonna mulligan. Better, better, better. Gonna ship the Bedevil here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Supplier. I like this card a lot. Wow, a double creature and Kroxa with a claim in our hand? That's nice. Breeding Pool. And a Pyromancer. Wow. So many good things going on here. I think we just cast Pyromancer. Then we'll claim back another Pyromancer next turn and a Village Rites up. Blue-green spiral. Hello. Doom. Tell us about the time we faced Doom. Rest in peace. That sucks. Thoughtseize, Growth Spiral. They have no black sources. They have one card in their graveyard. I mean, Doom Whisperer is a long way away from being cast. Probably just take Thoughtseize. Yeah. And then we just like jam and claim back the 1/3. Cast Thoughtseize again next turn. Like they have like nothing at the moment. They just can't even cast anything. So. You don't got no black. Where are your swamps? Just gonna play a land? And then play Euro? Makes sense. Sure. Makes sense. Euro can land in. Wow, they spiked the passage. What is this go? But now I can't cast Growth Spiral because I gotta get a swamp. And we're gonna Thoughtseize them and they're gonna lose. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Thoughtseize, please. Yep. Black source. Must be nice. Alright, Basher a million. I think we just Kroxa Village Rites and just like go super wide. I guess if they spike, if they draw an extinction event for even, it's pretty gross, but we still have Kroxa ready to go. So full control, play Kroxa, let it resolve, triggers him a stack, Village Rites it. Draw some cards, make a token. Village Rites and Pyromancer. Man, we're kicking it now. Kicking it. Discarding Growth Spiral, sure. I mean, they're almost there on. Actually, they are there on Euro, but they're just kind of like dead. I don't think it matters. Kroxa. I guess if they draw like push off of their draw step, if this card and the Euro card, then maybe they could come back in this game. But got a ways to go here. Got a ways to go. Castle, a lot of castles. So we're gonna jam, and then just Kroxa their last card and just kill them, I guess. Yeah, I've got. I should only have 5 cards in the bin. But once the card dies, we'll have. Nah, we're gonna put one out. We have Village Rites. We sacrifice the Supplier, it'll be fine. So let's just play land. We're gonna attack with everything. We're gonna Arcanist the Village Rites. And sacrifice the Supplier, and then play Kroxa. Also draw a kill spell here, it'd be cool. Bin Spark Harvest. Thoughtseize Kroxa. Yeah. So block that, take a bunch. Give him the old Kroxa. Get rid of land Supplier. I guess. What's this card in the front here? What is going on? Who designed this UI? I want to keep Spark Harvest. I want to keep Arcanist too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyromancer, I guess. I can't see anything. Come on. What's the card behind Claim the First? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Is this a joke?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
There we go. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the other Kroxa. Supplier, land, and land. And then we have Pyromancer, Harvest. I'm going to get rid of the Pyromancer. Keep the Arcanist and the Spark Harvest. Get their last card. It's a Nissa. Mize. Yasharn's an Elemental Boar. Alright, here comes Euro. And this has got to be a really good double draw step here, or they're super dead. No blocks. Wow. Yashar is an elemental too. That's a cool card. Cycle Triome, you got it. Untap, draw, sure. I mean, we're just jamming here, right? You're dead.
Game. Blouse.
Sideboard guide for Sultai right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And if you're watching YouTube, his sideboard guide will be in the YouTube description. Andrew Jessup, everyone. Look for Andrew on YouTube. Andrew's gonna be starting doing videos soon. I'll put the link to that in my YouTube video as well. So take out the Thirst, Duress, Push, Hazard, and a Pyromancer. We bring in Lantern. Bedevil. Grasp. Sultai. I'm going to play this deck. And we'll hop into the PTQ after this. Let it ride. Just let it ride, you know? Just let it ride. Appreciate y'all following. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button. Of course, if you're on YouTube, make sure you follow there. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the new Your Deck Live channel. Hashtag soon. Well, channel's up. We got our 1,000 subs too, so now I need to have 4,000 hours watched. I'm going to open up Your Deck Live sometime soon. We're getting there. We'll figure things out. A lot to do behind the scenes. Lot to do, lot to keep. Claim's not great, but when it's good, it'll be really good, so. Dubs Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize you. Eliminate Nissa, Scavenging Ooze, Doom Whisperer, Growth Spiral. What a terrible keep. Just double Overgrown Tomb, no way to cast any spells. I mean, we have Claim Village Rites for Scavenging Ooze, which is awesome. We have Bedevil for Nissa, if they ever even get there. We have double Thoughtseize, though. So you should probably just take, like... It's like Spiral or Eliminate, I think. You can also just take the big cards, just not lose to the big cards. We have Bedevil for Doom Whisperer, but... So if they spike a blue source here, they get Spiral, put a third land into play, and actually they're kind of actually like getting somewhere. Let's just take the Spiral. We have like second Thoughtseize. Ideally, they like play Scavenging Ooze here. We just claim and writes it. When did I grow the fro? What are you talking about? I ain't got no fro. I ain't afraid of no fro. They drew a blue source. They drew Fetid Pools. Sure. We're going to just Thoughtseize them again. This time we're going to take Nissa. So you go. What is the arena qualifier? It is a tournament that qualifies you for, it's basically a PTQ. And day one, you got to get like 6 or 7 wins before you take a certain amount of losses. Day 2, you've got to go like 6-1 or 7-1 or better. Thoughtseize isn't even good here. I'm just going to put the Lurrus in my hand. There's the Ooze. Secret of the Ooze. Yeah, secret of the use, anyone? Ninja, ninja, rat, ninja, ninja, rat. Go, ninja, go, ninja, go. She's gonna let me have it without even eating a card. Sure. Does feel really nice. And now I can Thoughtseize or I can Supplier. Let's play Supplier. Thanks, Barrow. Chunky graveyard here. We got Lurrus in our hand, too. The lull in the action allowed us to play Lurrus. Growth Spiral, sure. Claim. I have no claims to make here. We're going to jam. And we're going to Thoughtseize and probably play Arcanist. What do you got over there? Languish and another Scavenging Ooze? Wow. Alrighty then. We have double claim in our hand, so... Like, we're just taking the Scavenging Ooze. We'll just play an Arcanist, they'll eliminate it. We have double claim, so... play Arcanist. Devil the Devil. Their Doom Whisperer is looking pretty unimpressive against our hand. Cool art of a Bedevil. Cool art. Very scary. Very scary. They're not gonna... I think they're gonna Languish, sure. I mean, like... Sure. This is great for us. I wasted 2 mana on that turn, and now they're just gonna kill my Supplier, too. It's Kroxa! We draw a red source. We draw a red source. Yes, we can!
Oh, it's raining Helix! Oh my god!
They can obviously eliminate this, but we don't really care, I don't think. Supplier. Maybe one Supplier. Rites. Awakening. Other Thoughtseizes. So we get a card out of their hand, they eliminate it. We can hit again next turn. They're just super dead. They're just super dead. They just hardly eliminate. Wow. They gonna try and beat me with a Doom Whisperer? I'm scared. Jim D. Fear in chat, please. Wait. We have an Arcanist to get back? Sure. Kill this. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Pay that life. Pay that life, Doom Whisperer. What's up, Clam? That's pretty sick. They milled a Euro off of the Doom Whisperer. Must be nice. Alright, so we're going to I guess attack them. Let's go to Hydra Graces, like that. And then we're going to claim back a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Just there you go. I'm not going to claim back our Supplier. What's up, Wild? Let the hamster live in the top of your head. Probably sleep up there. Igor can sleep anywhere. Igor does love sleeping. So I mean, like, they can just they can fire this Euro in, but they're just like dead. We just Fame and Bedevil. Extinction Event. God, what a sick draw. Opponent's running hot. They are running hot. Alright, so we get to, now our thing's gone, too. Wow, what a sicko draw. Alright, we still have Lurrus, though, so whatever. We Supplier, then Lurrus, and then kill their exile their thing. We actually drew the thing, too. And a Kroxa? God, we're just killing it. Killing it all day. All day. All day. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Cheeky bastard. Mr. Easter resub, thanks so much.
Jim sellout, Jim sellout, Jim sellout.
Oh, they're dead. Alright, so we went 2-1. We lost to the Elementals deck, but I would say overall I'm pretty happy with this deck. I think we're just gonna hop in the PTQ and just start playing, if that's cool with everyone. Actually, I would like to eat lunch first, actually. Let's see what the status on that is. I know they can call it a piece of pizza in the oven for me. Let's see. I guess I got an YouTube video. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Love you, YouTube. Thanks, appreciate it.